Hey everybody, ViscountKdub here, and things are progressing very quickly for the Master Ball Rental Rec team. Here they take on the Poke Cup Ultra Ball Division, and you can bet these returning trainers are burning for a rematch after their previous thrashing. So without further delay, on with the Gauntlet. Alright, let's kick off this Ultra Ball against Bug Catcher Nelson. The first of our rematches. He's got bigger bugs this time around, but hey, we already have a big and strong team ourselves. So there's really nothing to worry about. We'll start with our trusty Hound of Doom. And we're pitted up against Scyther, who can actually amass some good attack if it actually gets the sword stance off and, you know, starts attacking. But that's not going to happen. Next bug. Or normal type. Dunsparce is just such a random Pokemon. Why is it normal? Why does it have so much HP? Why does it have nothing good? Why is it so average? Why does it have evolutions until Dunsparce? That was a nice swagger miss, by the way. Land Snake. Do more with it. Okay. I'm not even just gonna try to pronounce that one. And that's battle 1. Simple, simple, simple. Nothing to worry about there. We had a Zapdos, a Drill Peck if we needed it. Battle 2 against Swimmer Bruce. He's got a bunch of Rain Dancers this time. And dual types as well. So he really mixes it up. So we'll take advantage of the Rain Dance with Thunder and Zapdos. Now this Poliwrath can go start off different ways. It can either do Belly Drum, or it can just start out attacking. And it goes for Body Slam. We're paralyzed, not good. And Drill Peck didn't knock it off. Okay, Waterfall. Critical hit Waterfall. I don't like the fact that we're paralyzed. But hey, we got one. Only Dugong has a nice... And I seldom ever see him bring his Magneton. Slowbro is usually strong, but he just dug his own grave by using Rain Dance. And we got Rest. And voila, we are awake. Yeah, Bromer's a goner. I like how Slowbro has to check with the shell in its back. Hey, are we knocked out? Oh, okay. Alright. Dugong. No, Dugong doesn't even have an Ice move. My mistake. There are no Ice moves here. So no, he's still a pretty inept swimmer. Pretty simplified with that Thunder Rain Dance combo. And it also helps if you have a Zapdos on hand. Battle 3 is against Hiker Chester, who has mixed up his lineup as well. He's brought in some Steel types this time. We're still going to start with Sammy, though. Now, this Fortress also starts out in 2 ways. Either it sets up Rollout, or it explodes. And I'm not taking any chances, so there it is. You just blew up the substitute. Pretty sneaky. Next up, Ursa Ring. It looks like Teddy Ursa. Like, how would he spell Teddy Ursa? Hi, Teddy. I realize I have an ice Pokemon out, but I figure we're gonna at least knock it out before we sustain too much damage. No freezes. I'm never that lucky. Ouch. He's not even defense curling these this time. He usually plans more setup. Maybe he realized he just can't. Blast High Fan. Wow, okay. He survived. Hey, 5 levels weak, stronger. I get it. He has a soft sand. That's it. He has a soft sand for ground moves that he will never use because he doesn't have them. That's our third textbook battle. Three continues just like that. Let's move on to Super Nerd Clifford. And yes, I did have to speed this one up, and you can take a wild guess as what happens here. I start with Sammy. Then I see Tentacruel. I forget that I'm battling a Tentacruel and its awesome speed. It uses Toxic. I'm hit. I use Substitute. I was going to try to avoid it. And yeah, so I'm Toxic and poisoned. And now I got to swap out. There's Protect, and it fails. Okay, so we're going to give it a Psychic. And it survives. It's Toxic. And it misses. Great. This is my into the rest of the battle, right? There goes Tentacruel. Thought that was going to be the biggest problem. And there comes Wobbuffet. So I figure, hey, he's Psychic type, I'm Psychic type. I can get away with one, or he's going to use Safeguard. I can get away with one. Sped Drop. And he goes for counter. Like, he actually just goes for it. So, I swap out to Hercule. So I can just Mega Horn the rest. Yep, there's Mirror Coat. And unfortunately, Wobbuffet has the Focus Band. Luckily, he used Safeguard there, otherwise Hercule would be done out of commission. And now, there was my chance to finish him off, but now he's using Destiny's Bond. Now I have no choice but to have him use up the rest of them. So I figured I could just curse up. That's Destiny Bond 2. Either that or Destiny Bond 3. I can wait for a Safeguard turn. And I could have ended it here. Honestly, I really could have, but I go for a curse again. I was just playing it really safe because I was trying to count the Destiny Bonds. He'd only used 3. There's number 4. And I knew he had one more. I just kept going for curse. I'm like, when is he going to use it? Okay, this is the turn, right? He's going to use Safeguard. No, and I don't go for it. And I still don't go for it. I'm still waiting for that Destiny Bond, but I'm guessing at that point he didn't have it, or he wasn't going to use it, so I just go for it. And luckily, Wobbuffet finally gets knocked out. I'm sorry to waste so much time on one Pokemon, but I don't know. You could be too careful. Porygon 2 will get one hit in. Or not. And then Mega Horn at max power. Goodbye. We are done with this battle. We actually kind of got a sequel to the Tentacruel we battled in Pokeball Division. Only it was a little more formidable and gave Sammy some trouble. That's the problem with Dugong. Its speed kind of sucks. If you got a rest talker, or no, if you have a substituter and they can't, you know, outspeed, it's not gonna work too well. Needs a little setup. Anywho, Alyssa has another chance to use her Miltank. Will we see it? I'm not telling you yet. But she does have a lot of normal types. Lickitung has Fire Blast and Earthquake, something to be wary of, as long as the Montine with all-out water attacks. I'm just going to go for Zapdos because he's genderless. It's genderless. There's the Montine. This Montine actually has Blizzard. But it won't matter. One down. And now Wigglytuff. Okay, so Wigglytuff appears, which means Miltank is not. That's 2 battles with the beauty that Miltank does not appear. She's supposed to be like Mini Whitney. Oh man, critical hit. Okay, I can keep battling here. Quick Claw, Body Slam, and Paralysis. And we're gripped. Okay, so I can't leave him in. Paralysis or not, we can't take that risk. I can always rest it off later. So, yeah, we bring in Lucifer. And to great luck. Alright, there goes the rabbit. Her rabbit balloon thing. Okay, Jumpluff is speedy. I mean, it could be a tie. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. I could have gone for Hidden Power Ice for 4 times the damage. His Hidden Power is actually pretty strong. Like, I got a really strong ice one. Whereas if I put it on other Pokemon, sometimes it's just very weak and not worth it. Alright, Battle 6 against Burglar Jensen. No problem. Okay, he's all about thievery. He's got 3 fire types this time. Brought in a Stantler. And a Dugtrio. Start off with Lucifer. He's got Hidden Power Ice, so if Gligar does show, we can dispatch him. Okay, so Typhlosion comes out. Give it a crunch. Oh, he's gonna dig. Fine. That's actually fine. I can use counter. And that takes care of Typhlosion. I'm so glad they fixed counter for Gen 2. It needed to be all physical attacks, you know? Alright, this Magcargo can be dangerous. When battling it, I stupidly didn't read the book, and it doesn't have Earthquake, but it does have Rock Throw, and it actually has some special defense to it. I can't really get through, so I'm going to call in Terra. It did 8 damage. And 1 Earthquake does, wow, it does a ton to Magcargo. 8 times the damage, if I'm not mistaken. And Houndoom? Well, you're battling Terra. Terra can stay. Rinse, repeat. These thieves are done. I'm glad Terra got some time to shine here. It's not often because we are met with several water types in our runs, and you know, I want to use them more, but sometimes I just can't. Not so many grass types either. Okay, Border Collide has the evolutions, as we all know. And he's probably going to start off with something speedy. He likes to bring his Sneasel. Or he could bring in all 3 dogs. I'll probably need Zapdos. So I'm going to start off with something nice and speedy myself. Let's take out the Sneasel, who is speedier. Come on, hit. All right. Great luck. Okay, here's Vaporeon. The fact that he didn't bring in Jolteon, that's a good sign. This really is a rematch / sequel. He used Sneasel, then used Vaporeon. This time Vaporeon does have Surf. He's like, alright, I guess I'll give it a water move. No matter though. Let's see what he saved. Okay, I've got to wonder what he was thinking. Maybe he wanted to slow me down with Icy Wind, but he didn't use it because he knew Flareon was very slow. But why wouldn't you send out Flareon? Okay, and then you use Mud Slap. What are you thinking? Alright, you're eating your thunder. It's good damage on the Fire Blast. Pretty average. Drill Peck, goodbye. Pretty easy semifinal. Made easier by Heracross. And then, oh my god, yeah, look at that. It's just overkill. I feel like I'm bullying these teams, really. It won't feel like that in the Master Ball when we actually start the teams. Like Pokefan Carmen in the Master Ball Battle 1, not great. But those are the runs that make things interesting in this. You know, they're not all all-star teams. Okay, the final battle against Mason. It's average. If he brings Kangaskhan or Arcanine, then it's interesting. Or Zatu, not Zapdos. I almost never see the Smeargle. Raichu is either a starter or he doesn't bring it at all. Give him a dark type. Raichu shows up, and this thing has Dynamic Punch. Could spell trouble if this Flamethrower doesn't knock it out, and it doesn't. Here it goes. Lucky, lucky again. Thank you. Next. Sigh. He knows it's over. All right. Arcanine actually can contend with Lucifer a little bit. It knows extreme speed, and it has the pink bow. Yeah, it's doing a lot, like 60 damage. But we got a critical hit crunch. That's great. So I'm actually going to call his bluff, and I'm going to use counter for this extreme speed. And we put that pooch down. And Hypno's not a problem either. This Hypno has never been a problem. All it knows is Shadow Ball to attack, besides Future Sight. It's one of the worst Hypnos I've ever seen. Normal types completely wall this thing. Wow. That was deserved. I'm sorry. And that's it. That's the Ultra Ball division. Yeah, we were absolutely prepared for this run. I could have even switched over to Terra, give him some more screen time, but that's great. Let's analyze the run. As if I needed to analyze this run at all. The Rental Wreck swept this division, no question about it. And if the computer exploited my defenses, it was due to luck or carelessness on my part. Wobbuffet. Still, we got to use the whole team, so there's definitely value in inclusion. And they'll need it. Will they be able to beat the cup they were chosen for? The Master Ball division awaits the rental recommendations next time. I'm ViscountKdub, thank you for watching, subscribe for more Gauntlet, and I'm betting the rentals were still just as bad in Pokemon Coliseum and beyond. Am I right? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.